Hey guys, Simpzy here. Welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We are playing as the Western Roman Empire. So let's get straight and right into it. So a couple of developments which I'm not liking. It's pretty smart on the AI's behalf. So let's actually first recap what's happening on the eastern part of my empire. Now you guys know that the Marcomans, I thought they were the Marcomannians. That was in Rome too. Well, the Marcomans are at war with me, and obviously the Quadaeans. Now, obviously, the Marcomans were a recent enemy of mine. So, what we're doing here, we have a full stack with Flavius, and we're going to attack this army in this episode and hopefully push for their only and capital. I haven't decided. The last time I subjugated a barbarian faction was the Quadaeans, and that didn't last for too long. So I probably think I should race once that's done. Okay, we have another army here. We were going to push on the Quadaeans, but the Marcomans have a second army here, so it's a bit of a wedge. So hopefully we can defeat this army, push towards their capital, take it, sack it. That will heavily decrease the morale, and hopefully, well, it will make them to a horde faction, but hopefully they won't be able to pay the wages and it will crumble, and then we can push upon this settlement. Now, the interesting development which I'm not really liking is over here. Now, the Caledonians have landed in my kingdom. Now, I would have thought, honestly, that they were going to attack my northern provinces in France, which they most likely are. As you see here, they have another full stack of the Caledonians. I do have just under half a stack here. With Sextus, Penis. All I saw was penis there. Penis. And we're slowly recruiting a full legion, but we just don't have time. So it's put us in a very shitty situation because we can't go down and deal with it, but we're going to get ripped apart there, and we can't send this army down, otherwise we're going to lose the northern part of our kingdom. Now, if you're wondering where my other full stack is with my Emperor, it's over in the east. Now, we're trying to run down the Ostrogoths and finally get rid of them because they've come back a couple of times. We just need to get rid of them so they don't come into my lands. And the Eastern Roman Empire don't want to go to war with them, and they just keep on running away. So this has stretched us even further east. Now, obviously, we have massive problems down in Africa with the Gumantians just tearing it up. They have a full stack there. Who are these guys? These are just Africans there. That's what they're actually called. So, we're not doing the best. There's a full stack there of Gumantians and another one. So, it's not the best. Not the best. But we're hopefully going to try to make the most of it. We're going to hopefully get rid of these factions, then we can push these units now. Well, what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to... I was going to push one of these units down to Africa. We're going to have to fully push these two units aside, get rid of these Caledonians. But then if we push back the Caledonians, well, I'm probably getting a little bit too ahead of myself at the moment. Maybe we could try and retake. But to be honest, who owns that? The Caledonians hold Ildon and Wales, and they own Camalundun. Londinium is rebelled, and these others who settlements are from the British. I do have a ceasefire with the Picts, though, which is always good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to... Well, only time will tell what will happen to the rest of the campaign. We will attack them. We can't attack them. We're not in range. Are you kidding me? I thought we were range in this turn. Oh. Oh, well. What we're going to have to do is end the turn. Oh, that was a foolish mistake on my behalf. We're going to have to end the turn. And basically... I thought we would have been attacking them. God damn it. So... We'll be able to see what the Gumantians or the Caledonians do during the turn. Oh, they're not Caledonians. What? I thought they were Caledonians. It's the Eberdanians. The Irish are attacking us. Okay. I got confused with the banners. Well, we're going to lose this settlement here now. There's no point of trying to defend it. But looking at it, it looks incredibly weak compared to my... decent cohorts. They lost 148, which is really not good when there's only 500. So they lost, yeah, I don't know, maybe I was just being a little bit picky. But guys, if you... Uh-oh, who are the long... Longobards. Let's just hope they're not attacking me. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying this Western Roman Empire campaign on Total War Attila, please leave a like. I would really much appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort into my videos, and a simple like really does go a long way. To be quite honest, I think we're doing quite well. We're holding off well, but objectives-wise, I don't know. We still got a while before we'll get wiped out. The command teams want a peace treaty. Okay, I'm definitely going to accept that. I don't think I should waste any time of trying to get money out of them. So, I'm going to accept it. So that will buy us a little bit of time. Oh, okay, that is good. That is good. Like, I don't mind them having Northern Africa at the moment. We just need to... So there's been a rebellion, settlement sacked, and we're losing food at the moment, which is not the best thing. So we have a peace treaty with the Gamantians. So I might just quickly negotiate with them. Would they like trade rights for the time being? Like a non-aggressional pact? No. Would you like trade rights? No. Range of marriage? I haven't married her off yet. They wouldn't even accept it anyway. Because she doesn't have enough influence. And I don't think using her father's influence we can still arrange a marriage. See, she still needs 30 influence points. She's nearly got it, but it's taken a while for her to get that. So that settlement's rebelled. The Marcomannians are there, along with the Quadaeans. So we're going to push towards their capital. We are going to lose attrition, but we should be able to get there. Let's just hope that they haven't pushed this. So they haven't. I don't know where they've gone, but they're not at their capital. So, first things first before we attack, we're going to do a save. Because I don't want the game to crash while it loads in. That'd be the biggest piss take out. So now that leads me to the decision, should I subjugate them? Because there's no point of actually playing this, because we outnumber them pretty well. So we'll go with a balanced stance. Take their homeland. That's the thing though, it would buy us time to get rid of the Quadaeans. And then if they betray us, we can deal with them. Or we can actually betray them, obviously. We could subjugate, we get a replenishment. And we'll be able to take out... I don't know. I really don't know. I could raise it. I could subjugate them. That means they wouldn't attack me for a turn. Oh, but then they could... fuck them, they could just attack me, couldn't they? Loot and occupy, sack and raise. Well, I would like the money, but then I don't want them to have their settlement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sack it. Because you can sack and raise. In the... Oh, you can't in the one turn. Why can't I do that? Is it because of the catapults? God damn it, I was probably better off to raise it there. Okay, so let's have a quick look at our technologies. What are we recruiting now? Lego Comrade. Yeah, we probably should go with that. Continue with military just to get better quality military units, because that's probably going to help us. Okay, are we in range to hit them? Yes, we are. Oh, who are they? The Huns. Jesus, that was close. Where are the Visigoths? Where are they? Oh, the Ostrogoths are running away further into the Eastern Roman Empire. Well, I think this is enough is enough. We can't push any further away. So, should I push up? The thing is, where are they? The Eberdanians. The Caledonians. Should I... Where does this army go? Does it go north? I think it needs to go... I think it needs to go across. I think this needs to go to... Well, essentially where Massilia is. Modern day Marseille. Okay, so we're going to have to head them across. I guess we could head them... It might be quicker going through sea, though. Maybe not. I don't know. It might be quicker and safer going through my lands. Maybe we can pick apart some rebels if we can. So we have my army here. I don't think it's very wise to move out. Should I? I really should have raised it. I really should have raised it in that turn. Well, if I go with a forced march, I could actually take the Quadayan settlement, couldn't I? That might be better for me. I still couldn't get there in time. It does help a little bit, but yeah, we're in the turn. I honestly thought we would have had a battle first things up, but I was foolish not to realise it was completely an accident. We'll go with replenishment. Morale versus barbarian kingdoms. Yeah, the more we can get, the better. We'll go with melee defense and training. I really don't know what to go for. I think just a balance is the best bet, probably. So let's end the turn. Hopefully we don't have a crash. But if the Ostrogoths come back, I'm gonna be so angry. What are the Quadayans doing? So the Quadayans and the Markomans aren't doing anything. Okay, so we've been attacked here by... What are they? Oh, we've just been attacked there by rebels. Well, what does the auto-resolve? What do the auto-resolves do? Aggressive and balanced. Your units will rush to the enemy, usually more effective when the enemy has missile superiority. Expect higher casualties. Your units will assume a defensive position, usually more effective when you have them. No, I think we're better off going with a balance, because we should be able to defeat them back. There's not many of them. If we weren't favoured to win, we were slightly not favoured to win, but I'm sure we could push back these rebels. We're definitely going to kill the... we're going to kill the captives, because there's no point of replenishing. Oh shit. I'll let you guys watch this intro. I've actually already watched it because I've played my Attila campaign, but I'll let you guys watch it.
The earth grew cold, and the wind whispered of death. And I beheld a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of scales in his hand. Attila was born. All knelt before him, for they knew he would devour the earth and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. Attila was born from darkness and despair.
Attila has been born, guys. So that is not the best, and we're losing. We're losing troops because of our food. The climate change and the birth of Attila the Hun. Oh, guys, guys, we're not looking particularly fresh at the moment, are we? Sorry about that one, guys. We actually had a game crash. Now, I took it upon myself to do some more micromanaging because I thought I wanted to start off the episode originally with a battle. But the thing is, I didn't realize that we need to wait one more turn, and a lot of micromanaging went on for 10 minutes. So, what's basically happened is I did raise the Quadayan settlement. There was nobody in there. I have my other army, which was here, or was it here? I can't remember. Anyway, the second army is pushing over to raise, because I did sack the Markomannen settlement, so we'll be doing that. Markomannen settlement, we're going to sack and raise. And if you see here, there's another one of my armies. Now, this is the Emperor, who was pushing over to go help my Western France settlements. But they might come into contention with the Markomans, because they're on the same path, because one of their armies is pushing into northern Italy. So what we're going to do here is we're going to fight this army against the Quadayans on the battle map, because they have engaged my faction. Now, looking at this army, the first army has a lot of slingers, not that too much. The second army is the biggest of the three, lots of spearmen, a lot of slingers. I'm sure my cohort Legos should be able to do them. Now, if you have a look at my spearmen, they might look a little bit different. I actually got the upgrade for them. So we have Western Auxilia Palantia. So we've got these good auxiliary units. And the second army, so there's a lot of skirmishers and missile units in these two armies. So hopefully we can get in there, ruffle them up. We do have 2 lots of our own Peeler, javelin men if you would. So this is a river crossing. We are on a forced march. Oh, so the river... Oh, might be a heavier casualties than what I would anticipate because it's such a river crossing. But we are being attacked by them. So maybe they'll cross the river first. Say if we deploy on the river, I reckon the skirmishers will just try to hit us on the bank. I might even push further back, but the thing is they could be deploying... Oh, well, they're going to be... Well, it says when they're attacking me, they're all on the other side of the river. They can still deploy behind us. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. But hopefully... Oh, well, there's no, like, reinforcements delay, I would imagine. So I was going to say we could just rush those lot of skirmishers. Because they're literally just skirmishers. There's one lot of swordsmen, which is the noble general. And then there's one lot of spearmen. But we have a fairly decent army, even though we are in forced march. We have 3 lots of cavalry, 1 lot of catapults. I'm hoping the gods will favour us for victory. Now, like I said, I don't particularly know where they're deploying. So, there's 2 ways over this ridge. There's one here, and there's one on the other side. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to push further back, because I want to get into combat. I'd rather, like I said, if I push them all the way up here, they're just going to sit on the bank with their slingers and just absolutely rinse us. So I'm going to step back a bit. I think that's probably the best tactic for us. We'll just go with the stock standard formation with spearmen on the flanks. I'm curious to see what these guys actually look like now. Oh, they just look like stock standard set heavy spearmen. Are they heavy spearmen? Yeah, they are heavy spearmen now. Okay, so we'll put the skirmishers, which also look a little bit different, which is cool. Okay, put the general just behind, catapults as well. What's the range on these puppies? Okay, we'll be able to hit them. We might actually, just for their sake, push up a bit more. Because that'll still give us an advantage if they push over the river. I might even just sit behind it, because we can always push up to engage them. So we'll quickly just reform here. Now with my cavalry, I probably want to get them to flank quite heavily. So this is light, medium. So they are medium. I didn't check the step unit. They could quite possibly be. Last time I had skirmishers, I didn't even realise the fact that they were skirmish units. Okay, so looks like the majority of their slingers are on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to double time it straight over there. Hopefully we can get there before their spearman funnels us off here. Enemy reinforcements have arrived, so they are deploying further across. If we can get across the river before their spearmen funnel us in here, we will be able to have a field day against their skirmishers. So let's just hope so. So definitely turn right. Is it like a forced march or like a... Yeah, rapid speed. Definitely put that on. Try to run these guys down and maybe quite possibly get a rout. So the second army is deploying over here. They're nearly routing. We've destroyed 60 of their unit. They're routing officially. 38. And we'll just hold the line there. Okay, I'm going to send one of my units to do some flanking maneuvers. So that's actually gone now. We're going to push in and out and try hit them. So hit them there. I'm not really too sure what they're doing. Are we getting hit from that side though? No, they're not actually hitting us at all. Okay, we've routed 2 lots of their slingers already. Well, there's 1 lot there, and there's that unit's in the bush. I'm trying to think, should we push over here and try and finish these guys off, seeing as they're just, like, not engaging us? So we'll hit the main there. Oh. We'll hit the 50 there and the 29, and then we'll hit these guys here. Can we use that tactic? No, we still got a minute. The cooldown's got a minute. Oh, that was a deadly and venomous volley. We're just tearing up their slingers. Now what we want them to do is we want them to chase us over the river. They're moving their cavalry in now. I don't really know what to do here because I'm surrounded. I think we're going to lose our cavalry. We could try push them back over across the river. These guys are probably going to get us beforehand. Watch out for that sword unit. Yeah, hopefully we can get across the river quick enough. But I think these are very light. Oh, we might be able to beat them. Okay, we're going to push back across the river. Just got a message there, guys. Sorry. Okay, right. Light melee. So it looks like we escaped. Barely. But I don't know what side they're going to go against. I'm going to push my spearmen over here. Because their cavalry looks like it's going to chase us. Now, I just want them to push across the river. A couple of them are getting close. But I'm hoping my spearmen will be able to get there. What do we got here? Defensive testudo. Let's start speeding this up. Because we don't want it to go on for too long. And my spearmen here. Or cavalry, you need to get out of there. What are you doing just holding? But my spearmen here should go to work against their cavalry really well. Okay, so it looks like they're pushing all of their force over this side of the river. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Well, I'll just wait for more units to commit. Because they still have 1 unit, their general unit there, but... Well, they have pushed their lot of skirmishers over there. I might actually move my cavalry up there. Maybe that will entice them a bit more. And maybe moving my entire army here might get them to rally. Okay, catapults. I guess we could try and move you guys. So we can get some shots off against them. How far would it take for them to get in range? Well, they do have a lot of pikemen over the line. We'll try hit just like straight into the guts. We can use fire, but seeing that it's pissing down with fucking rain, I honestly don't think there'd be a point. Now, they have put 1 lot of pikemen over, and they've put 1 lot of Germanic warband. How far until those catapults get in range? Nearly in range. Well, I'm going to push these guys further up then. And I might even get my spearmen to be like the defenders of this catapult unit. And I'll keep my cavalry on the flanks there, just to combat if a unit comes past. My general come up, skirmishers as well. The more we can take out before we engage them, the better. That's what I want from this. I'm hoping my catapults can get some shots off. It looks like they already have gotten some shots off already. which is great. I could even flank these guys back across the river if I really wanted to. So I need to push my spearmen up. And we'll push the cohort up as well. Okay, so my catapults are in range. They should be firing just right into the guts there. Yeah, I think just right in there is probably the best bet. Or maybe even like here. Because there's a cluster of their spearmen. They are spreading out now. Well, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move my melee just a bit further up to entice them, like I said. But then I think I might, should I get my cavalry to flank? Or am I better off pushing them up to get them to charge? Well, I could get my skirmishers here. Well, my catapults are out of ammunition now, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I was thinking I just could run up my skirmishers to get rid of that pike unit, because like they've just left their pike unit on this side. We could go with a rapid advance. Charge up. I probably should have used that to run back, but I don't know why they've left their pike unit extremely vulnerable here. 160 and they haven't got their pikes down. Are they going to? If we get a couple of volleys off, we probably could rout the unit. There was 160. This is just going to be absolute decimation. Come on, if we can get one more volley, we'll rout them, I reckon. 30. Like, come on, there's 13 of their men left. We killed 160 units within a couple of volleys. I knew that would be immense. Okay. Cavalry, I'm going to flank now. It looks like they're starting to... Well, I don't know what they're doing. They seem to want to be pushing their units up, but... I don't know. Okay, it looks like they're flanking pretty heavily now. Once they get over the river, we should be right. They're routed. Light skirmishers. We'll engage them. But it looks like they've nearly got the majority of their troops across. And it looks like they haven't got their slingers, that's the only thing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to charge now. We're going to give them everything we've got. And I'm going to get these three to engage them. Now, hopefully, my cavalry should be able just to wreck them, push around here. So they're pushed across the river. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. Exactly. They're broken basically immediately. If we can push down here, we'll be able to hold them against the cavalry. My cavalry have nearly routed. It's just because there's not many of them in the unit.
The enemy have rallied their units.
But we'll get these guys over here to engage them. What has my general got? War cry. I don't think he's in range enough. Why isn't it on the unit? I'm clicking it. Yeah, maybe he's not in range. Okay. We'll push around with my skirmishers here. I don't know how we haven't routed these guys, by the way. But if we sit behind here with my skirmishers, we should be able to rout them. Watch this. Oh, I think they're going to be routed by the time we get there, though. I'm hoping we're not losing too many units chasing after them. We might very well be. That was what my main concern was. Okay, so we've routed them now anyway. But maybe we can get some volleys off against them.
Their general has been killed.
I'm hoping there's not too much friendly fire. How are we going over here?
Our general is under attack.
What? Oh, okay. Sorry. The enemy general is dead. I thought it said our general was dead. It's our general was under attack. I was like, oh my god, are you serious? We are losing so many we lost 2 units over here because we couldn't run them down. Are you kidding me? We'll rally out what we've got. Oh my god, this is going to be the thing, isn't it? We're not going to be able to win because we can't... Oh, if they push across the river, we might be able to... Hang on. Because the thing is, they just keep on running away and then picking us off. If we, like, push back a fair bit, we should be alright. Charge. We're gonna lose so many casualties here. Maybe doing the old aiming behind them tactic so we can run. If not, we're gonna have to flank some units around so we can like sandwich them. Because at the moment this isn't gonna be working. Because we got heavy units, and what they can do is just pester us and take us down one by one, which they're going to be doing. Because we haven't got any light units to run them down. Fuck's sake. Let's just hope we are able to pick them apart quickly enough.
We will crush the enemy with our greater numbers.
Where's my general in this? Okay, he's sitting back here. He might actually be able to help pinning these guys down. We just need everyone basically to take a unit. Okay. This has gotten a bit better. It is still rather shit. How are we going over here? I don't think by the time the general gets there it's not going to matter. Now, they still have a general unit there. But we're going to have to run out the skirmishers. Because there's no point of doubling over there now while we've got them on the back foot. Because we definitely don't want these bastards coming in. Coming back in. So what we're going to do, especially on this side, we're going to send 1 unit there, 1 unit there, and then the rest we're going to charge out and hit them. Okay, get you guys over here, and we'll go for just basically a surrounding tactic. Oh, this is a long battle. My apologies, guys, and we lost a lot of casualties by the looks of it as well. But hopefully this will be the last we see of the Quadeans. We still have 2 full stacks, 1 nearby. I just wish we had more cavalry in this. That's what they had a really good counter army. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, everyone's over. Okay, you guys attack that way. We'll get these two to attack that way. You can attack this way, and that is the general, I do believe. So I'll get you just to stick behind the trees for support. We'll quickly run in and rout the enemy, and then we'll be home for breakfast. Because we won't be home for dinner, because we've already wasted too much time. I don't even know what that was. Okay, so what even are they? They're going to put up a fight. Germanic nobles. I don't want it to be too far away. So, once I surround them, they're not going to have time to get in there.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Come on, guys, get in there. Victory. We're going to definitely end the battle there. Holy shit. A close victory, yeah. That last bit. Oh, we got them across the river. It's just... we needed their skirmishes to come across the river. But, yeah. Anyway, they deployed... well, if you look at the stats, that's actually not too bad. Flavius deployed 2,163. We lost 1,007 on the battle map. Helmo deployed 4,544. And he lost 3,365. So they deployed more than double of ours. And we only lost half of ours, which is crazy when you think about that. They deployed 4,000, we deployed 2,000. They lost 3,000, we lost 1,000. That is a really good result. Even though we lost the majority of our spearmen, we lost all our cavalry. But holy shit, these lots of skirmishers did a fair amount. But we are going to end the episode here, guys. It's been a big one. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Remember to leave a like to support this series and my channel. Remember to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Simpzy or at Simpzy Total War. Like me on Facebook. All social media links in the description. Don't forget to add me on Instagram. And I'll see you guys in the next one.